Welcome to Starting from Scratch. No dogs raised, sold, or bred for any legal purposes. This is strictly for historical and educational purposes only. Back to the Woods series, episode 11, the Patrick Dogs. Pat Patrick would have two registered marriages out of Indian Bolio. And we're going to talk about the best of Bolio. And those two dogs were the best out of Bolio as far as producing wise. And that would be Patrick's Red Baby, registered married, and Patrick's Bull Bob, registered married, out of Bolio and Tuffy. Pat would breed Tombstone the Red Baby to produce great dogs. He bred Red Baby back to her son, Champion Tonka, to produce great dogs. He bred Red Baby to Burton's Grand Champion Hank to produce great dogs. He bred Red Baby to Patrick's Rolo to produce great dogs. And he bred Red Baby to Patrick's Boobo Bob to produce great dogs. Patrick was out crossing them dogs to the Maloney line, which is going back into the heavy Tombstone, back to the Earl Tudor stuff. But it's mixed in with the Klaus. It just so happens that Indian Bolio would have a little mate brother in Mexico owned by Morphin, dog man named Morphin. Great dog man at that. Would breed Indian Bolio's brother to the Klaus and O family cross as well to produce great dogs, just like Pat Patrick, or Pat Patrick did, just like he did. Whichever the case, that cross of Klaus Zeke and Carver's Goldie cross well with old family crosses, because they're old family dogs themselves, going back through Carver's Black Widow. Pat Patrick used that and made him great. Pat Patrick, throughout the years, he kept those Bolio dogs pretty tight and still was producing. People got dogs from Pat Patrick, produced great dogs. What was it? Boobo Bob was bred to, was it Bulls Ready to produce Abrams Queen of Hearts, Grand Champion, who I'll be doing a story on in the very near future, which was a Patrick. It was down from the Indian Bolio and Tuffy, Bulbo Bob, strand of dogs through Thrift's Champion Bobby Jr. who was an excellent producer, son of Bulbo Bob, along with Patrick Tater, was also a great producer, son of Bulbo Bob, and a great dog himself. Patrick Cheryl Teagues, excellent producing dog, sired by Patrick's Bulbo Bob. Like I said, that line of Bolio and Tuffy really produced some great dogs for many different breeders. They got that line of dogs that produce great dogs. Hats off to Pat Patrick for taking in Bolio and breeding the way he did to produce the great dogs that we have today down from his stock. The Bolio line was crossed into the Eli line to produce great dogs as well, and with Snooty bloodline, and with the Red Boy Jocko bloodline, and Bassett Trent Red Boy. Bolio dogs were, how would I say, they wasn't lacking in any department as far as the standard goes of the true American Pit Bull Terrier. They were canine athletes, great dogs, and great shaped dogs. The conformation on these Bolio dogs were exceptional, to say the least. Indian Bolio, Pat Patrick, the history. Salute to Pat Patrick. Salute to everybody who got a Pat Patrick dog and bred him and made him great. Vince Cooper, Grand Champion and Boss. Great dog. Great dog. Salute to Vince Cooper and Grand Champion and Boss. The Bolio and Tuffy line, the Red Baby lines, they just, a lot of different dog men got these Patrick dogs. And really bred them, and they really produced. Stay tuned. More to come. I'm starting from scratch. Hit the like, subscribe button. More content coming. We're going to start some lives very soon. Starting from scratch.